Any second now. Yeah, there we go. Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Rainbow Gaming. I'm Matt.
I'm Chase.
And welcome back to Stardew Valley. I'm kind of questioning what I just saw. Before this, we got to see what Chase has been checking out on Steam. Apparently it's a crab game where you're shooting at other crabs or some crap.
Crab Champion.
Crab Champion. So,
also, just before we get into this, there's going to be a bit of a jump between the last episode and this episode as far as the days go. We had recorded one of these last night.
Yes, last night.
And the video of it was corrupted, so yay. So I am hoping the video on this one doesn't get corrupted, because that would be just sad.
It shouldn't.
It shouldn't. I closed a bunch of stuff and made sure there was a whole bunch of stuff that wasn't running in the background.
It was weird because it was lagging a lot, but the audio was still going.
Yeah, the audio was fine, but the video of it was like, no.
Sometimes it's interesting to hear my own voice when we do these videos because it's like, wow.
I was talking to my tea doctor about like the changes that I'm picking up on, and I was like, oh well, the voice drop is kind of like noticeable. But I actually said, I was like, it's kind of funny because when we started this channel, like the first few videos that I was editing, I was like, oh my god, is that really what I sound like? Is that honestly what I sound like?
Are you asking me the question if that's what you sound like? Or?
No, that was just kind of my like what the fuck reaction of like, is that what I sound like? Because I just couldn't like it's weird hearing myself and not absolutely hating my voice.
I think your voice sounds amazing, honestly.
Thank you.
But yay, they finally brought us something. The last time we were in here, they didn't bring us shit.
Plume. A plume.
A plume.
We got some worms. What do you think it's gonna be? I think it's gonna be clay.
Yeah.
Fucking called it.
Yep. You did. Do. So, what did we talk about last time in the video? Or like, weren't we like talking about like anime and comics and stuff?
We were talking about comics.
Oh, another thing, you made me feel old. I'm talking to you about like how we want to go to Boston sometime, and I want to go back to the Cheers bar. And we started talking about the show, and you have never seen the show.
I've never seen it.
You have never seen Cheers?
I've never seen it.
Why?
I don't know.
It's like one of the greatest TV shows of all time. Where everybody knows your name. And yes, it is about a bar. It is about a bar, but... What are you doing?
I'm making grass starter.
For what?
Because, that's not what I meant to do.
You know one thing that we haven't been watching a lot of?
Huh?
That anime about the kid that gets sent to the demon school.
Yeah, it's been a hot minute since we've seen it.
It was funny, wasn't it?
It was.
It was hilarious. Why are you putting it there?
So the chickens can eat it?
The chickens have enough. Don't go into the wrong grass. Not into the wrong grass.
You're gonna say that every time I plant grass, aren't you?
Yes, I am. Every single fucking time.
I knew it.
But I can stop if you want me to.
Did it sound like I wanted you to?
I'm just saying, if it does get annoying, I can stop.
No.
Landis! Mawuda! Where are you? I want my shit! I need my shit!
That was instantaneous.
Yep. Yay, and it's gonna be one of those ones again.
Ha! Fuck you!
Okay.
Sorry.
Wait, is that one that we
do.
need? Sorry.
No, you're good.
I was about to say, is that one we need for the...
No, we already put that one in here.
So which one do we need
We
for
need
that?
the sturgeon.
So where the hell is the sturgeon?
Up your ass.
Why is it always up my ass? Why isn't it up your ass?
Because you're the one asking the question. If I were to ask where something is, you'd be free to tell me that it's up my ass.
Up your ass and around the corner. Little fish, don't want to be called little fish. Little fish, little fish. Chub. Hey Chub, do the truffle shuffle. Please tell me you know what movie that's from.
Yes.
Okay, because if you said no, there's a serious problem.
No, what's it from?
Oh my god, if you literally had told me that you'd never seen the Goonies, I would have died right now and been like...
Actually, it took me until like 2 years ago to actually see it.
What did you think about it?
I enjoyed it. I don't know why it took me so fucking long to see it.
Do the truffle shuffle.
I got a stick.
Zatara. It means driftwood. Did you ever see Count of Monte Cristo?
No.
That's actually a very good movie. You should see that one.
You said you were going to show it to me and then you never did.
Jack, I'm only an elected official. I'm only one man. You look like you wanted to say something when I said that. Do you have something you want to say?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. If I had something I wanted to say, I'd say it.
I'm the only man for you. Let's go hunting. So, okay, so you've seen the Goonies. You haven't seen Cheers. What was the name of the show from... Okay, the girl that played Sabrina in the TV show, not the one that's on Netflix, the original Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
Yeah.
She was on a Nickelodeon show, and I can't remember what the name of it was called. Like Amanda Knows Best or something like that. Hold on, I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah, please do, because I don't know what you're talking about. I will get that fucking trash can lid hat.
You are determined to get that.
I got a field snack. I want the fucking trash can hat. Give me the trash can
Clarissa Explains It All.
hat. No.
You never saw that?
Nope.
I remember that. What about Keenan and Kel? Did you ever watch that one?
Yes. Yes, I did. Oh! Oh my god, wait, is that one we need?
I think it is.
We got an achievement.
What was the achievement?
Old Mariner. Catch 24 different fish.
Nice.
Hell yeah. Look at the face. Look at the fees.
The fees.
The fees.
The fees. Yeah. Melissa Joan Hart. Yeah.
Oh my god, it is. The other one we need is catfish. But that's one we need.
Okay. Put it in there real quick before you forget. So you ever watch Sabrina the Teenage Witch, like the original series?
A bit, kind of on and off. Um, Bloop. Now we just need a catfish.
What's funny is I remember when we were talking about how you never read comics, but you read the original manga for
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yu-Gi-Oh. But I was flabbergasted because you never read any of the Archie comics.
Mm-hmm.
Never did.
Nope, none of them.
What about Batman, Superman?
Nope.
But a manga is kind of like a comic book in a way.
Technically,
I mean, it is.
technically it is. Ooh, we got algae.
Yay. Did you ever read any other manga besides Yu-Gi-Oh? Or was that the only one?
I probably did, but I don't remember at this point.
There's some manga series that are out there that I'm just like, how do
Ooh.
you come up with this idea? Like, not in a bad way, but it's more like a interesting kind of way. It's like, like where do they come up with these ideas for these like worlds that they create in the manga series? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Every time I think about reading the original manga for Yu-Gi-Oh, I'm just like, how did they think of so many ways to kill somebody?
Wasn't the original manga like a lot more
Oh my god,
like
he was
gruesome?
killing people.
He was killing
There
people,
was no Shadow Realm, you were just dead.
and it was through the card game.
Not through the card game. That
Okay.
was that was just the Kaiba brothers. Everybody else was like, dude was holding like a gun and needed. He had a gun in one hand and a bottle of vodka in the other, and he was pouring vodka. And Yami Yugi flicks a lighter to light the dude's cigarette because his hands are full, and then just drops the lighter on top of the hand that has the vodka, and it's like almost 100% pure alcohol vodka. Dude actually like burns to death. He like actually fucking dies in the middle of a restaurant.
Jesus Christ.
It's horrendous.
Is that what it looks
It's
like?
yes. And also he's a perv, so
That there's
you wouldn't. So when you watch like the Duel Monsters, like the four kids version that we got here in the U.S. Yeah, that's yeah. When you think about the version that we got here in the U.S., you wouldn't think like Yugi would be like any kind of pervy. He just really likes fucking games, right?
right.
Oh no, no. There's it's in like the first chapter in the first book. He's like his friends or his classmates invite him to play basketball, and Taya wants him to go play basketball, and she said she'd go with him. And you think because like the uniforms are skirts,
I'm.
and so he like fantasizes,
Oh God.
and they actually have like the shot drawn up, and you're like, why?
Oh,
Like
I'm
why?
so happy that I never read this. Level 5 fishing. Choose a profession. I chose the last one.
We're gonna do this one.
Okay. So I should be happy that I haven't read this manga.
Yeah,
Now I know that they did some manga based on the TV show afterwards.
they did.
And
It's not nearly as fun as the first manga. I feel bad for some. Maybe like I'm just psychotic because I think it's funny. They came up with so many ways for killing people. Maybe that's just horrendous of me. But
I will say that there are some manga out there that like are just absolutely disturbing. It's like Jesus.
yeah,
Like, I'm all for creativity and everything. I'm not saying, don't do this, but it's like there's just sometimes I'm like, what was going through your mind when you were making this? You know what I mean?
yeah,
Now, correct me if I'm wrong though. In the TV show, after the first season, doesn't Taya kind of have like a crush on Yami Yugi?
yes.
But that's just where it stays though, right?
I'm yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's how it is in the original manga too. Like she's a wicked crush on Yami.
But that's all it is. It doesn't go anywhere.
I I don't remember if it does or not in the original manga. I don't think it does.
Because I know that like Joey ended up going with what the hell is her name? The blonde girl that they met on the duelist island.
Oh my.
Yeah, he had a thing for Mai.
Yeah, but see, I don't know how I feel about that because she's like what 20
Is
and
she?
they're like 16.
Was she 20 in the show?
I think she was like in her 20s and they were like high schoolers.
See, I thought that Yugi was like 16
Yeah,
and that the rest of them were all like 18 or something.
no, because they're all in the same class,
Oh,
so they're all like 16.
the thing that gets me is like after the second season or whatever,
Hmm.
like Yu-Gi-Oh just like went into the world of Yu-Gi-Oh went into like entirely different direction, like where they're like in space and stuff.
I have you ever seen the last movie that came out?
No, I didn't.
Oh my sweet mother God.
What?
Oh, it's so so like as a fanboy, I kind of liked it, right? Like I
Right,
kind of have to like it. It's a series that I grew up with. It's characters that I grew up with that I really just adore.
right.
But it's so fucking weird because like at I think the part that gets me is that like so we know Kaiba's like this like huge corporate CEO
Yes,
running a business single-handedly. He's got an elevator to fucking space.
he's got an elevator to
To
space.
space. Like, I wish I was kidding.
Like, how do you even build something like that?
I don't fucking know. I wish I could tell you, like, oh, well, it could be done like this, but no, I have no fucking idea. And it's so ridiculously goddamn absurd. And so I think another part about it that kills me is, ooh, a starfish. Um,
It's just like that. Ooh, starfish.
sorry. That was ADHD. But the part that gets me about in the was that a child or a duck?
I have no idea.
Anyways, but so you know how in the last season of the first series, right?
Right?
Like there's that ending duel between Yami and Yugi, and Yami goes on to the afterlife, right? And
Yeah.
there is no coming back,
Right.
right? Like that's how they make it seem. However, in the last movie that came out, they they bring him back. It's only for like a split minute, and it's only at the very end, but they bring him back, and it's like, why? Like, yeah, it's great that, like there's closure, but like we got that closure at the end of this season 5.
So there was no point in him coming back at
There
all.
was no point in him. I mean, like, yeah, they made the plot to where he had to be there, but like, there, why? Why? Why?
No, I get what you're saying.
That's a sea cucumber.
I love how you called it.
Because that's all they do is they just sit on the bottom.
Is all they do?
Yeah. Like with the meter, that's all
Yep.
they do is they just sit on the bottom. Maybe they'll inch up just a little bit, but they're very lazy. Ugh, very easy to catch. Good way to level up your fishing really
I think
quick
you
though.
missed one.
Did I?
Yeah, because this went do do.
Whoops. There we go.
Sardine. So does that mean we put them in a can now?
Yes.
We do.
We
Hey,
take him to the cannery.
hey. So here's another movie. I think you said you haven't. I can't remember. You said you have seen it or haven't seen it. Did you ever see James and the Giant Peach?
I think I have like years ago. Um, but there's something about the um because it's like partially live action, right?
Right.
And that just kind of ooh, what do we get? Oh, it's just copper. Um, there's something about it being partially live action that just hits me wrong. I guess I feel like a snob saying that, but it's just the way that it's done. There's a way that you can do ooh anchovies, anchovies, sorry. Um, but there's a way that like you can mesh live action and other styles of film that they work well, but I feel like it just didn't work well the way they did it for
No.
James and the Giant Peach, so I wasn't really kind of that much of a fan.
That happens.
My favorite thing that I've seen film wise that meshed claymation and live action was and I think I've shown it to you because it's really fucking weird. But have I ever made you watch uh The Cat with Hands?
Yes, you did. That was like the weirdest thing I've ever seen.
Right?
Don't mind your own business, dude.
I don't give a shit what you think it is. But That was a fucking weird. That was a trip and a half.
Yep.
Imagine you go into high school, right?
Right.
You go into high school, it's like 7:30 in the morning, your coffee hasn't kicked in yet, you're exhausted, you had just pulled like almost a whole all-nighter, because reports. You settle into the very first class of the day, and that's what you watch. It's The Cat with Hands.
Oh yeah, wonderful way to start the day.
Right? Like, it was just so bizarre.
There's a lot of shows I remember watching as I was growing up where I was like, oh, as a kid, I was like, oh, this is whatever. But now, okay, it's like, what in the hell was I watching?
Like The Brave Little Toaster.
Yes. Like, if you really pay close attention to some of the scenes, especially the song "Worthless," it's like, what the hell was I doing watching this as a kid?
My thing about the song "Worthless" is, have you ever noticed how, for most of the cars, the thing that brings them to the the giant magnet kind of acts like the Grim Reaper instead of being like the actual concept of death, right? Like the Crusher itself is the concept of death, right?
Right.
Have you ever noticed that the wait, let me go put that away. Have you ever noticed that I think it's a Navajo, but the native truck,
Mm-hmm.
the magnet never brought him to the Crusher. He drove himself there.
Yep, I realize that.
Like, that's horrendous.
It is horrendous. I'm just getting goosebumps thinking about that movie now.
Like, I love that movie. I went out of my way to find it on YouTube, like, in its entirety, because I love it so much. But I feel like it's part of the reason why I was so fucked up as a kid, and why I'm continuously so fucked up now.
I'm. Uh,
You're like, I'm not gonna say nothing about that.
No, I'm not walking into that one. This is the hill I choose. Now, there's just like the one that I know everyone agrees to. The most depressing scene ever of any childhood movie is Land Before Time.
Oh, don't you fucking start with me.
I'm just gonna leave that there.
Oh my god.
But what the other Land Before Times, like, I remember it like got so weird. At one point there was like Land Before Time 7. I'm like, how many more of these Land Before Time movies are you gonna make?
My thing about Land Before Time, and like, I can't watch Land Before Time because of this, but the thing about what happened to the girl who played Ducky.
I heard
Oh
about
my
that.
god. I like
Yeah.
I can't handle listening to her.
That makes sense. Rusty Spur. What are you supposed to do with that?
We give it to Gunther. Gunther. Got an artifact for you.
Did you know, since we're talking about this, like, did you ever watch Casper, the movie?
No.
You never watched Casper, the
No,
movie?
I didn't.
Dude. It's like
I have like my comfort zone of things that I watch, and I hardly step out of it unless somebody like drives me into it.
If I could find it, would you be willing to watch it? It's a family movie.
Yes.
It even has Christina Ricci in it. But what was funny is I watched the movie, and then like a year or so after the movie came out, I mean, that Casper used to be a cartoon in the 50s or something like that, right? Well, apparently the movie did so well that they made a spin-off cartoon series based on the characters and stuff from the movie. And it was freaking hilarious.
Ooh. We got Topaz.
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 but it was like interesting because like it pretty much the show pretty much picked up where where the movie ended.
Mm-hmm.
So you'd have, in order to understand, kind of understand like what happened or why the characters were the way they were, you had to watch the movie first, and then watch the rest of. Then you would watch the TV series.
Right.
And I thought it was awesome because it was on when it was ABC Family.
Mm-hmm.
To me, that's when. I mean, now it's called Freeform,
Right.
but ABC Family was the shit, especially during like Halloween. They would
Yes.
play so many different
Yes.
Halloween movies. It
Oh
was
my
so
God.
awesome. But now they just play like the same one or two, and that's it.
That's why in my family we have like curated preferences for like these are the Halloween movies we can watch with the kids, and then here's the Halloween movies we can watch for adults.
I know one of my friends. She was absolutely so terrified of Freddy Krueger that when I was in the military, we you could dress up for Halloween, but you had to have the okay from your supervisor and stuff like that. But everybody got in on it.
Right.
Well, this girl was one of the judges for the costumes,
Mm-hmm.
and one of the guys, I believe, I yeah, they were dating at the time. One of the guys from my department dressed as Freddy Krueger. Like he went all out, like the makeup and everything. Like he did very
Mm-hmm.
well, and I can't remember what I was dressed up as. But he was like, "Don't tell her," because they were surprising people one by one. Like they would all go downstairs. There was this uh conference area where we would do all of our like trainings and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And he came in out of nowhere and jumped out because there was a doorway right here, and then it would lead to where everything was. But she couldn't see him when he jumped out, so he walked in between the rows and then jumped on the stage, and she screamed the bloodiest, like that blood curdling scream. And she was so terrified that she fell backwards, and I felt so bad for her when he's like, "Oh, whoa, 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 it's okay, it's okay, it's okay." Like, he's like trying to pick her up, and she's just like freaking out and screaming at him. She's like, "No, no, 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 no!" And like they're telling her who it is, and she's like, she just smacks him on the arm, and, and they're just like, he's like, "I'm sorry." And he's like, "Does it?" But he looks at the rest of the judges and goes, "Does this mean I win? Does it mean I win?" One of my friends, Justin Skeen, had an awesome. He's a huge Star Wars fan, like I am. He
Mm-hmm.
actually had the Sith robe, the Sith outfit, but he went further because not only did he have the lightsaber, he had contacts in. Like the evil eye that Anakin has.
Mm-hmm.
He actually bought contacts to put those in his eyes.
Nice.
But I can't remember if he won the costume contest that year or not. But he went all out for it, dude. What day is this? Is this day 2 or 3 now?
3.
Go away. There you go. This is the part where you run away.
Fuck, now I have to go watch that. God damn it. Why would you do this to me?
Wanted fairy creatures?
Did I ever tell you about seeing Shrek the Musical?
No.
Oh my god. So I've seen it like 2 or 3 times. Once was at the Burton Levitt Theater on Main Street in Willimantic.
Mm-hmm.
And it was the funniest shit because so we know how like the big red wolf dresses up in like grandma's clothes and everything to wait for Little Red Riding Hood.
Yep.
But there's a point in a musical number where he takes off the house robe, and it was like bright bright, sparkly red. I'm talking Dorothy's ruby red slippers, sparkly red lingerie.
Oh Lord.
But but it's a big bad wolf. It was a dude.
Oh
It was a dude, and it was funny because I'm dying. I'm having the time of my life. I think that's the greatest shit in the universe. There was a little old lady sitting right next to me,
oh my God.
and she was giving me the dirtiest fucking looks. I'm like, you can't like have a little fun. Like, you don't think this is fun? GX.
You're almost out of energy.
I know.
I saw Shrek the Musical when they released it on Netflix. I remember that.
I've never seen the Netflix version. Do you have anything else to eat? I do not have anything else to eat. I mean, I could eat this, but that would just make things worse.
Yeah.
Damn it. Fuck. We're gonna have to, like, get food. We're gonna have to go, like, buy food from,
Oh,
just minding my. Yes, I know.
who would ridicule him? Who is me?
I don't know, but the one that gets me is, have you come to destroy my tent? It's happened before. It's like, who would destroy your tent?
Right?
Like, that's just mean. That's just cruelty for no reason other than just being cruel.
It's really getting dark now.
Yep.
Why did you hold up the sword?
I went to open the gate, but if you do the right click with the sword equipped, it blocks.
Yeah.
It's the only real sellable thing right now.
So this is the third day?
Yep. Oh shit, we gotta smelt some bars.
Yep.
Ugh. Do you want to do one more?
I actually gotta take my meds here in a little bit.
So we're calling it.
Yeah, we're calling it.
Okay.
Hopefully this video doesn't mess up.
Yeah, hopefully.
Do you feel like you got a lot done?
Yeah.
I love watching you play this game. It's really nice and relaxing. Like we have like the best conversations when we play this game. I don't know what it is about this game, but whenever you play it, like we just have the most amazing conversations.
I think that happened when we were playing like Slime Rancher off camera too.
Yeah, I wish that worked.
Yeah. Well, we have a rig. We just need and I have Azzy got us the power cable for it, so we just need a monitor.
Yeah.
Well, a monitor. We can use this mouse. We need a keyboard.
Yeah.
But other than that, we're good.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of Rainbow Gaming Stardew Valley. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you like it, please leave a comment in the comment section below, as well as any recommendations for any other games that you would like to see us play on this channel. If you like this video, like and subscribe to our channel. That would mean the world to us. Also, check out in the description, we have links to our other accounts, which are Twitch, Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram. Um, Other than that, you got anything?
No? Yeah.
But thank you so much for tuning in, guys. We hope you guys are being safe out there and everything. And I'm Matt,
I'm Chase.
and we will see you in the next video.
See ya.
Bye bye.